I want to get this video out. It's going to be short, but I want to, and I'll make more videos on Diamond as things come out. But if you've watched the Iron videos, it's the same thing. It's just they're using, instead of using stablecoin concept, they're actually using synthetic assets. So we have Bitcoin and then we have BNB. So those are the two that they're first testing out. And this is a totally innovative product. It's the first one ever where they've done partially collateralized synthetic assets. And as you can see, they only launched this a few days ago and it's been an extremely successful launch. They already have $76 million in locked in value. Because if you're bullish on Bitcoin and you're bullish on BNB, which you should be right now, especially, and you want to make sure that you're not losing BNB or BTC, and you want to actually participate in making yields, things like this are just such a great use case for that. So it's like you're being your own bank. You know, you're letting them use your collateral, and then they're able to go out and make even more. So by doing it, it's a win-win situation. That's why I just love these DeFi projects that really understand how to build these awesome economies. And I talk about how things work with the mountain of up and down. So there's always, in all DeFi, there's a mountain. There's where price goes up super high, then it drops, and then it recovers. Some successful projects recover very quickly. I don't know if it's recovered yet. It was at 150,000, but that's when the supply was only like 2. Okay, so the market cap has recovered for sure. The market cap, it went down, I think back down to like 500,000, but now it's, back above the all-time high. So those are the things that you need to pay attention to. And I really honestly believe that because they came out with this first epic very, very quickly after the launch, within a few days. So people are able to stake now their diamond that they earn. And if you look at the staking, and it's the same thing. So it's called the castle instead of the foundry. But if you look at this, there's already 40% of the circulating supply of D&D is actually staked, which is huge. And you can see why they're doing it, because they're getting paid out in BNB and BTC, which is awesome, because this is for people that are super bullish on Bitcoin and BNB, and which should be everybody. And you're getting paid out on things that could be going up as well. So you're just getting just a plethora of rewards here. Same thing with the Epic, where it's every 12 hours. Like I say, this project launched. It was flawless. It's been super, super successful. One of the most successful launches I've seen in DeFi lately. Just a perfect launch on grassroots. They didn't freaking overinflate it with IDO stuff. They just launched it. They launched it and it worked really well. And it's continuing to work really well. But like I say, I really like Value DeFi and I really like Iron, what they're doing. Both projects are the top of the food chain right now in Binance Smart Chain in regards to developers, in regards to technology, in regards to making things lucrative and easy for people to use. However, like I say, there's so many people that don't know about these projects yet. And when they find out, these things are just going to explode. And that's why I'm just excited to bring you guys these two projects in particular, because they're just going to be huge, huge, huge. And you're going to be able to say, like on my Matic videos when it was way early on, you're going to be able to say, dang, I got into these, at this stage when I found out about it. So that's something just in and of itself. But I wanted to go to this chart and show you how Diamond fits into the Iron ecosystem, besides just creating another token, because that's not what their goal was. They weren't trying to just create another token. They're literally trying to figure out, innovative wise, if creating these synthetic assets like this to do partially collateralized, if that same process will work And as we can see, it's working quite well. But they're also over a 24-month period taking the diamond, which this is just awesome, 10% of it, so 1,000 diamond, okay? And I'll show you the supply here in a second. But they're taking 10% of it and they're putting it in the iron minting pool. So that money gets all, all the things I've talked about with the iron finance of how they're going to be generating additional revenue streams. This plays into it. And that's why I'm super excited about this. And now that this is all out, I can actually, tell people and make the video on it. And if we just look at like the actual token itself, there's only 10,000 total supply. Over the next 24 months, liquidity mining gets 7,000. The treasury development, etc., get the 2,000. So pretty standard, but they're using the scarcity model where some people use the minting model where hopefully if demand is really good, then the minting model will work if the project's popular. But the minute demand goes down even a little bit, the price just tanks. And we see that with PancakeSwap a lot, where the minute the demand goes down just a little bit, the price tanks because they have hyperinflation. And anytime you have hyperinflation, you're not honoring the principles of scarcity. And it's just, you'll never ever win in like staying solvent through the thick and thin of things. And now granted, when the markets go up or down, all projects do well if they're actually a good project when market's going up. All projects do not do well when the market's going down. That's just how the nature of this game when you're talking about like DeFi and blockchain. However, some projects, still succeed in times where other things are not succeeding. And I strongly believe that scarcity on the token supply is one of the most crucial aspects of creating a good project. And a lot of people don't understand that. When Bitcoin was first created, it was only 21 million, and it's used as a marketing number all the time, that there's only 21 million Bitcoin. And that's why I feel like some of these projects that have just infinite inflation, it's like, that's literally the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, because you don't need unlimited inflation. Like that's just silly, because you're gonna totally destroy the project the minute the market starts struggling through like a downward spiral, basically. So when you have projects like this where they're very scarce, and then you have things locked up or things in staking, then yes, you're gonna have still people that need to sell when the market goes bearish, but it's not as bad because they've already implemented scarcity into the actual project itself. This is my first video on Diamond. I am sure I'll make more of these videos as I keep working inside this ecosystem and seeing how the benefits that are coming from it personally. Because that's a lot of times I make these videos like updates and stuff. I noticed something on my own, like, wow, I got paid out this. Like I had been staking or farming Diamond, and I woke up in the morning and it's like I was only farming it for 12 hours and it showed I had $5,400 in rewards. And so I was like, this is amazing. So I tweeted it like, hey, this is crazy. Like, it's awesome. So, things like that. As I keep going, I'll be making more videos, but these are my videos on Iron Finance, their team, their platforms, things that they're building to build this robust financial ecosystem in DeFi. And pretty much it. If you have comments or if there's any corrections that I need to make, or any other videos you want to see with this project, there's just so much stuff to cover with them. Just post comments down below. I'll try to go through the comments every few days and see what people are requesting, and then I can make videos on that as well. So thanks for watching.